I, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, do solemnly swear
I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's the President's Guy, and as said in the previous video, today we're going to be tackling the 1960 election on New Campaign Trail. This one's very interesting because it's John F. Kennedy against Richard Nixon, who's the incumbent vice president, from one of the most popular presidents of all time. Dwight Eisenhower is one of the few presidents in history that could have won a third term if he had been able to. And Kennedy barely wins the election, and we'll look at the historic results at the end, but he wins the popular vote by, I think, only about 500,000. Now, the Electoral College is a little different, but he really did do pretty well. So we're going to take on the role today of Nixon and see if we can win the 1960 election. And I really think the key is going to be, exaggerating the point that we were part of one of the most successful administrations ever. And we'll downplay the bad, but I really think it's just going to be that simple to win. So I don't think it's going to be that hard to, to beat the sire of Camelot. So we're going to take on the role of Nixon. And we're going to stick with Henry Cabot Lodge, who was the historic pick for vice president. He serves in the military. He serves in a lot of foreign relations roles, which, assuming we win, would really set him up to be a successful successor to Nixon. So we'll just stick to the historic option. Default normal settings. All right, so what kind of tone will you attempt to set in your campaign this fall? Let's see. Important to keep the Republican Party moving in the future. You need to act on civil rights, education, and health care. Praise the leadership of Eisenhower. Emphasize to conservative Republicans that I would be more orthodox and conservative when I am president. I'm president. This really seems to be the best place to go. Eisenhower's popular, and there's no reason to not emphasize that you were a part of this successful administration. Engaged in world affairs for many years. I'm proud to have him here on my ticket in the future. Found values as well. Let's go with this one. Oh, now this would be good if we could win Massachusetts, which is probably not going to happen because that's where Kennedy's from, but it could be interesting to see how many votes we do siphon out. Alright, so right now we're winning pretty much everywhere outside of the South and the Northeast, which is to be expected. Let's see. Where should we go? Where are some places we want to deepen the red? Let's go to Illinois. They're like most people, they're hawkish on the Cold War. Pretty much everywhere is. Moderate on civil rights. Of course, there's segregation in the South. We're probably not going to win them. Yeah, let's go to Illinois. Are satisfied with the economy and the economic policies of this country over the past 8 years? Let's see. All right, check economically. We can't deny there was a recession. The recovery has been strong, and we will see high growth rate. Which I think, again, that's the tact we're taking here. Focus on the successes of the administration and your part in it. Be honest, but we're not certainly going to blame. We're not going to throw Eisenhower under the bus. Recent effort in Congress to pass a program to provide medical care to elderly Americans. So this is what would become Medicare, but it was narrowly defeated. Will you make a further push for this type of program as president? They're moderate, so we're not going to push for national health care. But that's kind of the opposite direction. We won't go there either. Elderly that can choose to purchase. Program was also covered by those covered by the Social Security Act. I think we'll go here. Okay, let's see. What is our... Right now, we're up 367. And still, again, from a popular vote standpoint, it's pretty close. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see. 14-8. 4. We won't worry about New Mexico. We might worry about Arkansas. Let's go. We're doing all right in California. Let's go to North Carolina. Now, they're segregationists, so we're going to have to toe the line here. Do you believe the current levels of defense spending are adequate? Taken from the productive uses within our economy. I believe that we need more vigilance in defense. We can always find a short improvement. And this is the way to go. Because again, Eisenhower warns us against the military-industrial complex. So, and currently, you know, the Korean War's over. Vietnam hasn't really started yet, so I think this is a good tack to take. To defend against the Soviet threat today. I'm satisfied with our progress over the past few years. We have prevented further expansion while avoiding any major wars. Cuba's been lost. I'm discretion. I'm unsatisfied. We can never be fully satisfied with our Cold War the past few years. Let's go here. Yeah. Alright, so things are still looking pretty much the same. We lost a couple electoral votes, but that's alright. Maryland. We're barely up there. Okay, let's see. Let's go to California. Oh, okay, I didn't notice this, the Catholicism thing. That was a big thing playing against Kennedy. In the 60s, people were really down on Catholics. And that was the thing that people thought was going to cost Kennedy the election. Now, of course, Nixon, he comes from a Quaker background. He's not a Catholic, but in California, that's not going to matter. Let's just see. Like, see right here in Utah, they're anti-Catholic, indifferent, pro-Catholic. But you see a lot of anti-Catholic states, so that is something to keep in mind. Do you believe the United States is adequately prepared to defend against the Soviet threat over the next 10 years? I feel like they already asked that question. Okay. Let's go here. To what extent will you make your experience as vice president the theme of your campaign against the useful Kennedy? Exactly. I mean, when Eisenhower's so popular, why would you shy away from it? Which, I don't remember what Nixon did historically, but I think he might have distanced himself a little bit too much, and it might have affected him negatively. We're dropping. That's interesting. That is interesting. I think we're still going to win, though. Let's go to West Virginia. Indifferent to Catholics, they're liberal on the economy. And hawkish and moderate. Okay. As the campaign stopped today in Harlem, your running mate Henry Cabot Lodge Jr. seemed to make a promise that your administration will appoint a black cabinet member. Do you stand by this statement? Let's go here. Must be in a tight spot, but unless you tend around for risk. Oh, that actually put us back a little bit. Okay. Southern Republicans are insisting that you visit their region extensively during this campaign, claiming that Kennedy will be vulnerable in some states. What are your thoughts? Pledge to visit all 50 states. I don't know if that's a good. I'm trying to remember. Did Nixon actually do that? He might have. Let's go here. I don't want to make any promises in the South. We're not going to win. Ooh. Yeah, that lost us a bit to Kennedy. I think we can still turn around North Carolina and Arkansas. But yeah, we're not winning the South. But I'm not worried about the Northeast either. Let's go back to Illinois. Anti-Catholicism has been a huge issue thus far in the campaign, with hundreds of pamphlets and leaflets being distributed across the South and Midwest. Do you have any comment? I think this is the tack to take. Did Dwight Eisenhower do the right thing when he sent federal troops to Little Rock to ensure the integration of high school there? This is a moderate. Let's go here. Okay, that helped a lot. 372. I think that's the best we've been doing so far. All right. Okay, I really would like to get North Carolina. I think Arkansas and Utah. But it's only a 3-point difference, so it could swing. But I'm not gonna break my back over him. Let's go North Carolina. There have been a large number of sit-ins recently where black students and activists are sitting at whites-only lunch counters in department stores to advocate for desegregation. Do you support this movement? Full support. Push for civil rights president. Trespassing. I support the civil rights movement. Again, this is the moderate tack to take, so let's go there. Oh, that hurt us a little bit. But we still got plenty of campaign to run. Should the United States apologize to the Soviet Union? No. People are not okay with the Soviet Union, so we are going to go here. Yeah, that helped a lot. 386. Oh, wow, this might be a 72 level sweep for Nixon. Oh my god. We're with striking distance in New Mexico. Arkansas widened up a bit. Now that's interesting. Oh, wow. We could win South Carolina. Let's go there. No, we're just going to keep it there. There's been a proposal for a series of television debates between you and Kennedy. Is something you were interested in? Yes. I think, because these were the first televised debates, and I'm pretty sure the way they went, they pretty much split them both. So let's go here. Oh, ooh, oh, Jeebus. Mary and Joseph. We're still winning, but that, wow, oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Let's go to Wisconsin. What's your position on the power of labor unions in the United States? Support labor unions and oppose the access of leaders such as Jimmy Hoffa. Labor unions have been needlessly undermined and by self-serving investigations by both parties. Support labor unions, speak against labor unions. Good start. Let's see. Oh. Let's try that. Oh, yeah, that was bad. Oh, now Kennedy's winning. Yep, I screwed the pooch there. Do you believe Cuba's been lost to the communists? If so, do you think it's partially the fall of the United States? Let's go there. Man, this is bad. This is really bad. Let's go to California. On the current level of education funding in the United States, would you increase federal education funding even if it meant higher taxes or a larger deficit? Oh, wow. Let's see. How do I talk about it? Most people in the economy are pretty... Well, probably not going to talk about big spending. Let's go there. Do you believe that the islands of Cuamo and Matsu should fall within the United States defense perimeter in Asia? Yes. Oh, man. Kennedy's stomping us right now. Oh, man. Yeah, he's gaining in California. This is crazy. Currently, the highest income tax bracket pays a rate of 91%. Will you work harder to cut tax rates as president? Let's go there. Okay, I think that helped a little bit. What would you do as president to combat increasing unemployment in America's industrial cities? Let's go here. No, yep, that helped a bunch. Okay, now we're winning again. We don't have 270, but we're winning. Let's go to Pennsylvania. Martin Luther King Jr. was arrested as a sit-in in Atlanta and has now been sentenced to 4 years in prison for failing to get a Georgia driver's license after moving to that state. Let's go here. Oh, that didn't help. I'm pretty moderate on civil rights. I probably should have just done the other option. Has his own responsibilities as president, but he is able to hit the campaign trail for the last week of the campaign. He will obviously provide a huge boost for every appearance. Where do you think he should go? Something to California. This is close. This is dang close. Where do you spend the final days before the election? Let's focus on the Midwest. Texas, we're just giving Lyndon Johnson some good publicity there. Alright, let's see how this goes. If this doesn't go well, I'm going to change that labor question and see how we do. I think we might just narrowly squeak it out. If we can win... We can win Wisconsin, I think that'll be a pretty good indicator. It's looking about what I expected so far. He's going to get the Northeast and the South for sure. And Bird's going to take Mississippi. Okay, I got Oklahoma. What am I going to... Ooh, okay, this is looking really good. What am I going to get? Texas. It's Johnson... Well, not Johnson. Yeah, but Johnson's running from Texas. Things are looking good so far. Oh, looking really good. Come on, give me California. Give me Pennsylvania. Kennedy's ahead. Come on. Come on. There's Texas, yes. Yes, I got Pennsylvania. Oh, I think I've got it. I think I've got it. Oh, I think I've got it. I don't even know if he can win at this point. I've done it. Yes! I beat JFK. Oh, let's go to our final results. How did I do? 326. That is not bad. I lost the popular vote. Oh, wow. Let's see. Historically, I outperformed Kennedy electorally. And let's see. Kennedy underperformed here. Let's see. Kennedy won. Oh, no. Kennedy won by 100,000. This time he lost by 400,000. Huh. That's interesting. But I won. I did it. I beat JFK. Yes. Yes. Oh, that's excellent. Oh, man, that was fun. That was really fun. I'm actually working on a video right now about Richard Nixon, his 1968 campaign, specifically his involvement in potentially curtailing the peace talks between Vietnam and Saigon and the United States at the end of 1968, and that'll be coming very soon. But this was a good one to do. I think next time we'll do the 1968 election and see if we can win as Hubert Humphrey. That's going to be a challenge, and I don't think we'll be able to do it, but we'll see how that goes. Let me know if you like this one, guys, if you're enjoying the new campaign trail stuff, and until next time, remember, never stop learning.